the SMUS presenters, which includes Janet, who is a grade 12 student and the co-head of the Sustainability Council, and Darishti, who is a grade 11 and also a member of the Sustainability Council. Please welcome them to the stage. Hi, everybody.
On paper, it looks as if our Sustainability Council formed in 2021, but in reality, our environmental movement began many moons prior. I know this because at 11 years old, I witnessed the birth of our green team. My fellow changemakers, my name is YesBC. I am a grade 11 student at St. Michael's University School, and this is our sustainability story. Once upon a time, in 2016, 2 grade 8 students, Tor Large and my brother Nikhil Govender, set out to revive the middle school garden. They tilled the soil, built garden beds, renovated the greenhouse, and set up an irrigation system. The venture attracted the attention of another eco-friendly student, Marina Fabris. In September 2017, when Nikhil, Tor, and Marina started grade 9, they were surprised to learn that the senior school did not have an environmental club of any sort. So they decided to start one. At home, when Nikhil proposed the idea for the green team, I did not know what it all meant, but like my parents, I loved their intent to protect the environment. With Mr. Craig Farish and Ms. Sarah Beeston as teacher sponsors, the green team began to hold regular meetings to generate awareness about sustainability. Initially, they set out to reform recycling at the school, but quickly discovered that they needed to focus on waste reduction. One thing led to another, and it wasn't long before they were drawn toward energy and water conservation, sustainable transport, and greening the school grounds. Faced with these big, urgent, and important topics, they quickly realized that starting a green team and implementing one were 2 very different things. At this pre-Greta Thunberg time, climate change lived at the very back of many people's minds. Additionally, it was difficult to garner interest because climate activists were assumed to be radical and confrontational. They also needed support from management to move ahead with initiatives and required time to keep abreast with environmental affairs. But against all odds, they persevered. They modeled environmentally conscious behavior, delivered speeches, hosted guest speakers, and held events to celebrate Earth Week. They surveyed the school using British Columbia's Sustainable Schools Best Practices Guide to gauge critical issues. They set up an urban farm, and they bought 8 chickens. Even during the pandemic, they continued to have meetings online to discuss sustainable actions that they were taking at home. Over time, awareness grew across campus. More students joined the team. Teachers like Mr. Lilly lent immense support. Funding brought recycling stations, and the head of school took notice. Then, in 2021, our Board of Governors invited Nikhil, Tor, and Marina to present on ways to incorporate sustainability into our school's future plans. Subsequently, the Green Team became the Sustainability Council, and our school established an Environmental Sustainability Committee to help reduce our carbon footprint and promote climate action. Hence, the Green Team's legacy exemplifies that we, the youth, have the ability to inspire and catalyze sustainable decision-making. With students from approximately 20 different countries at SMUS, we are thrilled to foster environmental awareness that transcends borders. But we recognize that more needs to be done. As such, our story will remain a work in progress until the world is efficient at living sustainably ever after. Thank you.
Thank you, Darishti, for that wonderful overview of the past with the Green Team. Hi, my name is Janet, and I'm one of this year's Council Heads of Sustainability Council at SMUS. Since the Green Team transformed into the Council, we have achieved multiple accomplishments through this journey, whether that be through initiatives or experiential learning, such as this very conference. We kick-started this year off with the clothing swap, where the goal was to collect unwanted clothes destined for the landfill and rather promote secondhand shopping in our school grounds. So we held a clothing pop-up during lunch. And we are currently discussing plans for beach cleanups and other initiatives alongside clubs and the school board within the school community. One of this year's goals, like Duristi mentioned, is to bring back the school garden and bring it back to its former glory, while bringing the school community together through volunteer opportunities in the upcoming spring. An overview of last year and the following years, the Council has held multiple and various assemblies dedicated to educating the student body on sustainable habits and global events. A highlight of last year was the opportunity as a council to host an ISABC meeting over Zoom, connecting with various schools across the province and talking about initiatives that they were doing at their school. Also, we were fortunate enough to attend the ISABC conference at UBC in person, which was an excellent opportunity to network with professors and like-minded individuals like ourselves. And in the upcoming year, which is very exciting, our school transportation system is expected to be updated with electric buses, achieving one of the past goals that the Green Team had with sustainable transportation. Even though we are all aware of the importance of sustainability, many youth, including myself, find it challenging to overcome eco-anxiety. When talking about certain barriers that people face in day-to-day life, some council members mentioned that they found it was hard to gather the incentive due to the lack of accessibility or the cost that it takes to support a sustainable lifestyle. For instance, small and sustainable habits found within the public or at school, for example, like not composting every day, comes down to the lack of accessibility for bins, although it's a simple action that can support our environment. Still working together as a council, our council goals and values include resourcefulness and adaptability to certain curveballs we may face as a team through organizing initiatives or events, or even in day-to-day life as environmentalists, while also approaching each goal with a target-oriented mindset. Also, correlating to past goals that the Green Team had, we still try to promote sustainable habits with the aim of providing resources and examples for our peers, like the clothing swap, for example, where we brought secondhand shopping to the school body rather than them having to go and donate their clothes and etc. As a council, we aim in educating our school community, or by attending conferences such as the YesBC conference, as this one, in educating ourselves as environmentalists and as individuals hoping for a greener future. I would like to give a special thanks to the YesBC and Brentwood for inviting St. Michael's to this wonderful conference and opportunity to learn, and thank you for listening.